the rise in bisexuality in women. All right, we got a video for it. Hold on.
Rise in bisexuality in women is predominantly from exposure to porn. What I find really difficult about pornography and really disempowering is the majority of the time that women are watching it, they're doing it for their partner's pleasure, very limited for their own. So they're watching girl on girl and they're watching things on that and they're engaging on that behavior. So they're almost catering to the male gaze in a way that's helping them lose their own identity. They're signing up for degradation. They're signing up for confused sexual identity. They're signing up for a society that only caters to male sexual gratification. So I find it more bizarre that women watch porn.
Can we, oh my God. Can somebody
what?
Can somebody please deplatform this woman already?
Yeah, she don't know what the hell she's talking about.
But why did she blame the women? Why did she blame the men for women choosing to watch porn?
I thought
because
maybe
no man ever made me watch porn when I used to watch it.
You know what's crazy?
I don't know too many men that watch porn with their women.
Women's
That's not what she's saying, Fantasy Richland. That's not what she's saying.
It's on their own person. So for her to say, well, lesbian porn, the #1 search for women is girl on girl. And that's not saying that when they're watching it, it's a male counterpart around or a male that told them, like, no, this is like women of all demographics. What they choose to see is women on women. They're attracted to it. They're turned on by it.
And beastly stuff. They like beastly stuff too.
Women are choosing to be gay.
I thought I was the only one that thought that was cap when I got it. But
I don't know if that they watch lesbian
Let's go
porn.
in order. Let's go in order. All right, Sweeney, we're gonna start with you. What are your thoughts on that? The rise in bisexuality of women, according to the video.
Fuck this lady, man.
Bro,
Wow, let's attack the points and not this poor lady.
Attack whatever I want to attack. You can't control me.
Forget that
Not
lady.
this poor, I said let us. You can choose not to. Look at you.
She makes a lot of dumb points. I'm not gonna lie. This is like the seventh.
But why do JR always pick
she's
her?
the worst.
Nobody on the planet pays attention to what this woman
Look
talks
at
about.
how her words got everybody in a tizzy. I think that's why he chose
Look
her.
how mad y'all are. Focus.
Yeah,
We're not mad. We're smiling and laughing.
Fuck her. Oh, that's so loving.
He said it
Just
with a
kidding.
smile.
Well, it actually is loving with context. I'm just saying.
Fuck her, you know what I mean? Like,
all right, let's go, Sweeney. Go ahead.
Yes. But no, seriously though, like, how is it that it's always our fault, fellas? Somehow she made women watching girl on girl something that men did. We did that to them.
And everybody looks at porn on their phones now. So who the hell is sitting there looking at somebody else's phone with them?
He's standing over here like, ooh. He's standing over there like, you better watch that girl.
Watching this together on the TV, just so you're aware.
You must got yours bookmarked.
That's how you watch your porn on the phone, Mr. Lego?
If you're watching it together, it's on the TV.
Why? How else do you look at porn? I don't know.
I don't watch.
Put it on the TV.
I don't look at porn enough to just sit there and put it on the TV. Like,
I just found out. Honestly, I just found out.
Well, that's how it originated.
But yeah, see, we used to look at porn with our women when it was VCR tape.
Yeah, we acted like it's strange. And DVD too. It's been like that for a while. Like, it's pretty popular to watch it on the big screen. That's how it always went down. Like, it's not peculiar to watch it on the TV screen.
The DVDs? Porn was. I never got a DVD of porn.
How do you usually get your?
Because you were probably a baby. How old are you?
I'm sorry. I just heard the biggest lie of the night. I mean, MLG, you a goddamn liar.
You bought the sex tape. You bought the Kim K.
How do you
actually? Porn started as a magazine, not as a DVD. Started as a magazine.
In the Radio Shack.
You had the damn.
We're talking about watching. We're talking about watching. She mentioned watching.
You had this started as a magazine, but I don't know if it's me, guys. The way I'm understanding this. The way I'm understanding this video is that at least that's the way I'm getting it, that women started watching it, or they're watching it because that's what men made us think that they like. It's not like women are engaging in this behavior because they think that men like that. That's the way I'm understanding it.
But I'm saying, why does she think that? Why is she putting that out there like that?
Is that the reason why women wear eyelashes and hair weaves and and all this other
No,
stuff.
but that's
No,
the
it's
reason
not.
why women suck your penis.
No, but it's not.
No women said, you know what, I want to do
Women have
that.
never. Wait.
They do
Women
it because you
never,
want
on,
them
hold
to.
on real quick. Women have never viewed porn in order to perform for a man. It has nothing to do with
I agree with
it's
you.
their own gratification that they watch.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
Let me say
right?
this.
All right, one mic.
Women love doing that to the point where you don't even have to ask for it no more. So I don't know what you talking about over there, but women love doing that.
That's such a lie. There's so many women that still do not do that.
They love it. They love it.
Ladies, raise your hand if you enjoy doing it.
They love it. They love it.
I enjoy doing it to my husband.
Thank you.
Now look at the rest.
Wow.
Thank you.
There's no rest.
So cut it out. Like I said, you think every woman wants to do that. A lot of them do it because their man wants to.
They just ain't gonna raise their hand.
No, I'd say about 80%.
Are you kidding me?
To Saida's point,
I'd say about 80%.
It still boils down to the fact that she tried to draw the line back to men. Right? Like, and it's just like even if that was how it started back in like the 1960s in the magazine, even if that's how it started, how are you saying that's the reason why women do it today?
So the reason why I think that, and I'm not saying I agree with her. She has a point. I respect her point. That's how it started. You just said it. Maybe that's how it started. Well, that's how it started. Nowadays, women kind of find their way to find pleasure in it too. But that doesn't mean that they hold on. That doesn't mean that they're not engaging in certain behaviors. For example, multiple people at the same time, because they think in their head, that's what this man wants, and I'm going to please him more than anything. Sometimes women don't want to do that. They just, I don't know, in my opinion. And sometimes I'd rather not, give an opinion, not because I don't do it or I don't like her. And I just simply don't want to have an opinion on this.
You know what?
The women. Wait, real quick.
Hold on, Israel, real quick. You know what I find interesting? Women would talk about any and everything that they do for men besides the things that men ask for.
Exactly. Can I say this real quick?
So does a man, every time we ask for something, just like when Mr. Lego said, when somebody alluded to the fact of giving head, motherfuckers ask for head all the time. You don't never hear, clear. You don't never hear women going out their way to be like, well, yes, you do. But my point is,
thank you. So pipe down. Why are you mad?
My point is, it's just wild that when men, all the shit that we ask for, it's never, it's oh, you can't tell me what to do. I don't want to do it. We're not doing that. That's not how we getting down. But then when it comes to some bullshit like, oh, women watch porn. Why? Because of the man.
But can I add this though? Women that don't want to have menages don't have menages. Their favorite thing is, I'm strictly dickly. I only like dudes. I mean, come on, let's keep it a buck. Women that don't want to sleep with women, don't want to get with women, they don't do it. Let's just be honest.
And like, I don't understand. Come on, baby, please. It's gonna make her do it.
That's not true.
Exactly. She had to want to.
For women in general, that is true.
I wanted to say in regards to the whole dynamic of the video, I did receive it in the way that Saida broke it down. Like, she was basically saying that women do this for male validation. And I can absolutely say that that is a fallacy. Even when you talk about brothels, you talk about Lady of the Nights, you talked about Jezebels, you talk about home wreckers. That's not a common thing for men to be in that light, or for you to say leaving money on the dresser, or if you talk about Playboy, you're talking about all of these other dynamics of where women have engaged in hypersexual behavior. It was for money. It was for because they wanted to, even when shame was present, right? Because some of these things that I'm talking about is way before we got the internet, even when shame was present. You would have some women who was just, they knew who the town whore was. They knew who house to go to at the late at night, and she was waiting on a John, et cetera, et cetera. They knew who the home wrecker was. They always knew what woman would be ready to do something extra provocative aside from just laying there on her back. And so when you're talking about porn nowadays, the reality is that porn is more so marketed to men. Men are the ones who are paying for it, and they have always done it. Porn is 90%, 70% watched by white males. They're the ones who are funding the entire industry. But when you have women doing this, even when you look at the OnlyFans mecca, most women will tell you, I didn't get into OnlyFans because men were looking at me. I got into it for the money. Or when you're watching them making this extreme content, they're in Walmart doing something extra sexual with each other. It's a lot of woman on woman action. Not only do women on women action make more money, but women on women action is something that other women actually want. They're desiring it. It's been a surge on average on other countries. About 7% of women are bisexual or identify as lesbian. In the United States, Black women alone have went up to 25%.